Are you ready for the most terrifying things ever? Aliens exist. The world is a triangle. Reptilians. Birds aren't real. Birds are just cameras. TikTok is filled with aliens. Music is a mind control device. The bright lights actually make your eyes worse. You're actually meant to see all the colors, but the lights make it so you can't. Yeah. Hello. I actually have a playlist that I made of things. We can watch Wendigoon, but I think Wendigoon is very long. And I'm not gonna lie, I love Wendigoon, but his videos are hard to consume. Yeah. Giants or Nephilims? Maybe. I actually have to show you. I have to show you a video. I have to show you a video of a terrifying... Now, I gotta tell you something, guys. I gotta be real with you. Ghosts are real, okay? Ghosts are real. And they possess items. This is real. Ghosts are real, and they possess items. And they're really scary. and they do lots of scary things, okay? So I have to show you. Toy skeleton haunted and possessed. This is demonic crazy, okay? This is really scary stuff, guys.
What do you want?
What do you want? That's just what it said.
That is just what it fucking said. That
No.
was what the hell do you want when I had it in there?
What the heck? It speaks?
Yeah, it relates. You will.
That's what it fucking said. I love the description. It says we got this from like a gypsy lady or something, and it's like, what the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? It's scary. Guys, okay, we gotta... There's a very scary part.
What do you want?
Guys.
What do we want? We want you to tell us what you want.
Ooh.
Ooh?
What does that mean? Well, what does that mean?
What does it mean, guys?
Ooh, what?
Alright.
What if I don't want you to have?
We gotta get to the really scary part, guys. Okay, ready? This part's very scary,
Well, okay,
so please be careful.
whatever
This part's
is
really
in
scary.
This little
This part's so
dummy,
scary, man.
you need to like leave because we don't want you here.
They don't want it. They don't want it. No. Wait, how was it doing that?
Nah, don't go. It never went that far. It never
What?
went that far.
No. 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 How is it doing that? No. No. It can't. What the? No. How? How?
Motherfucker!
Guys, stop! He's possessed!
Oh my God! Good Lord!
There's no batteries in him!
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Get out!
Get out of here!
Get out!
Leave this house!
Look at his little booty. Get out! Get out of here! Dude, I love his little ass! His little ass shaking!
You gotta get out of here!
You gotta get out!
Get
Get out!
Get out of there! It's gonna fall. What do you want?
Thank you for the membership, Betsy.
What do you want?
He's gonna fall! He's trying to break out of his shell!
Get out! You don't want to here. You're not welcome. Get out. You're not welcome. Get out. Get out. Now.
Get out!
Now.
Alright. I wanna do something. I wanna do something. Wait. I wanna do something.
Out here. No. In the name of Jesus Christ, we want you out. Nobody's going to say it's going on its own. It's gonna fall on the floor. The noise you hear is that thing vibrating really hard on the cover. Get out of here. Go.
Get out!
You are not wanted here. You are not
Dude,
wanted.
how does it shake like that? That's my question.
Get out. Up here.
He keeps pushing it back like they're so scared it's gonna fall. Honestly though, it's so crazy that these two people share the same mindset to like look at this thing and be like, that's really haunted. That's a really haunted guy for real. He's actually very haunted. So funny.
Honk honk.
Me on a Friday night for real. Now, let's actually watch a good video. This is more of a chill out video for real. One of my favorite YouTubers, Lemino.
Just let me know.
Just let me know. He does some really good videos. Let me.
Silver saucer was exactly what it looked like. It was like no higher than
Okay. Also, I want to talk about. So recently they said aliens are real. Like some guy confirmed it that like I don't know worked in the government or something. I don't know. But I actually watched a documentary. I think it was in Brazil, and they said that they saw aliens, and all they could draw were the eyes, the big eyes, and they looked like the little gray guys. But they said they smelled like ammonia, and it was so strong that it like took out a hospital thing and stuff. But I don't know, I thought it was really cool. I actually do believe in aliens, and I believe in ghosts and things like that. And I gotta say, even if they're not real, I'm gonna still believe, because I like to believe in like more things than, you know, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun to believe in things like that. So even if it's not real, I like to believe it's fun. Yeah. Aliens all have big eyes. They have Sharingan eyes. That's true. That's true. Yes. I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's fun. It's fun and cool to believe in it. I don't know. I want to believe. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna believe. I don't really care.
from my car.
What he saw, and he said, well, I know I was in
So loud.
space because all I could see was stars, and he said, looked like planets.
It was illuminating the clouds.
This guy makes amazing videos though.
Bright light.
I want them to exist. Alright, before we actually get into it, I keep fucking stop pausing! I know. But, do you believe that they're like the flying saucer type of things? I don't know. It's cool. It's very cool to me. I want to believe that they're real. Yeah. Thank you, some Russian. Thank you. Illuminating the cloud? No. Yes. I want to believe that those things like really do exist. There's a really cool movie. I actually don't like his other movies too much, but what is it called? It's called Nope, and it's about aliens. And the alien creature in the movie is actually sick. Like the creature design is very sick. It would be weirder for aliens to not exist. But do you think aliens exist and they're smarter than us? I don't know. I like to believe that they're smarter than us. That'd be cool. Yeah.
Honk honk.
No? Ghost is real. I am a ghost. I do believe it. I believe you're a ghost. I wonder, do you ever think about, ooh, I just cracked my neck. That's not what I think about. Do you ever think about that possibly, like, maybe a ghost is watching your computer stuff with you? When I was younger, I used to have this friend who was a bit younger than me, and they used to say, like, oh, she's sees ghosts and stuff. And I didn't believe it, but, I lived next to a graveyard when I was a bit younger. And she one time told me, she was like, oh, the people, she was like very young. She was like, the people from the graves get up and they go on the train and they look over and read the newspaper. And I was like, okay. And I still think about that to this day. But yeah, that's what she told me. She's like, they get up from the graves and they go and read the newspapers on the train. I was like, whoa. So I always think about that. I want to believe that it's real. Yeah. That's so cool. I don't know. I think ghosts are real though, for sure. I want to believe. But also I don't want ghosts to be real, cause like I don't want that to be it, you know what I mean? I don't want to like be roving around like that. That would suck. But I don't know. You went to a school near a graveyard and it rained too much and washed up some bears. That's fucking terrifying. Mitsa, thank you for the membership. That's actually terrifying. Midstar. That's terrifying. I hate that. I hate that a lot. I hate that so much, actually. That's terrible and I hate that. That's awful. But I do think ghosts are real. I lived in a haunted house. Our last neighbors moved from the house because they said it was haunted. And often, like, you would feel like tugging on your clothes when you were in the kitchen. And I spoke about this, but I saw a little girl peer from behind the vacuum, and I jumped over my stairs because I was so scared. I jumped over the stairs. That's how scared I was. And also, people just said it was like really uncomfortable to be in the house. And I remember one time somebody told me they were like passing by our house to like like I forgot what it was, but they were like, "Oh, are you babysitting? I saw a little girl by your mailbox," and we were like, "What?"
There's as much of a possibility something in 4D is looking at you in 3D like we look at a 2D object.
Object. Whoa. What's looking at me right now? Are you looking at me right now? Are you? Thank you for when the ghost sees Coni. I didn't even read that. I'm sorry. You're looking at me right now. When the ghost sees Coni in your search, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with me in your search history? Are you saying it's a bad thing? But I sometimes wonder. I wonder what's looking at me. Sometimes I feel like there's too many coincidences for something to be not real. Sometimes. But I'm kind of a conspiracy theorist, but not in the way where it gets in, you know, it becomes a problem, but more like I want to believe. I used to work with this girl, and she actually bought me a shirt that says birds aren't real, because we were talking about conspiracy theories, and we're like, it can't be! Why are the birds always hanging on the wires? And yeah, it was cool. I'm not a flat earth. I would think the earth is a triangle. Yeah, but she bought me a shirt like that because we were talking about it, and that was our first interaction. I want to believe. I do. But yeah, where's cool?
Jumping up in the sky and doing all kinds of kind of tricks. And it was
Lemino's so good.
It wasn't a helicopter, and it wasn't
It's
anything
clown
that we had
shades.
ever seen.
Yeah.
I've never paid much attention to UFO sightings. I've read about the occasional incident, but my curiosity has never really expanded beyond those few cases. I just find that far too often the focus of UFO stories is on the
And thank you for the
mystery
membership,
itself, as opposed
Rane.
to the resolution of that mystery. Plausible explanations
You're
take
not
a
real.
backseat to fantastical embellishments. There's a documentary on Netflix right now, and I'm using the term documentary very loosely, about a man who claims to be harassed and pursued by aliens.
That's
In
me.
one scene, he literally has someone
That's me.
bob one of those alien masks you'd get for Halloween outside a window, and it is played completely straight.
Oh my god. What the fuck is
05.
Holy shit.
It's so funny.
We, the audience, are supposed to believe that this is a close encounter of the third kind, when it looks like a close encounter of the trick-or-treat kind. Nevertheless, this documentary did pique my interest, and so I began to learn more about the UFO phenomenon, immersing myself in this expansive mythos of which I only had a very limited understanding. From the very start, I was taken down this convoluted path of alien abductions, government
These are so
conspiracies,
funny.
and alien experiments that read like rejected
This is
drafts
Lemino.
of the X-Files.
Yeah.
But every now and again, I came across something a bit more credible. Stories that were genuinely difficult to rationalize. Nothing that would convince me the Earth is a galactic resort, but mystifying stories all the same. To get you on the same page as me, we need to go back to the year 1947.
I honestly though, I want to say this, since it happened so long ago, I kind of do believe that they really had encounters way back when, because why would they just, I feel like they weren't that creative way back when, you know what I mean? Like there's no way they're like, these green guys in this saucer, that's totally true. I don't know. I believe it. My birth year, of course, UFO mania. It's silly.
In the summer of 1947,
even if it's not real, I want to believe it's fun.
Government agencies across North America
it's not
were
that long
flooded
ago.
with reports of strange objects.
Okay,
in the
old
sky.
ass.
This UFO mania was
Flying
provoked
saucer
by a
47.
pilot named Kenneth Arnold. On June the 24th,
People
Arnold
look so
was flying
different
over the
back then.
Cascade Mountains in the state of Washington when he observed a formation
The
of
map of
9
oceans, they were full of
saucer-like
monsters?
objects
I think so.
zooming across the sky. Unbeknownst to Arnold,
Whoa.
this innocent description would come to popularize the term flying saucer.
Whoa.
The scintillating discoids appear to be traveling at a speed of some 2,000 kilometers per hour,
turn it down
a
just a
speed yet
little
to be
bit.
achieved by any man-made airplane in 1947. Arnold
Is that
initially
good for the
suspected
volume?
he'd observed some secret military test flight,
how loud
but
am
the
I?
US
Probably
Air
not
Force
that loud.
quickly denied responsibility and merely dismissed the
you know
sighting as some form
UFO?
of
Does it mean
optical
alien?
illusion. But it wasn't quite that simple. Not
Well,
only
he
was
was fine
Arnold an
before.
experienced
Okay.
pilot, but
I'll
his
put it
story
in
was
the book.
corroborated by a number of witnesses on the ground who all described a series of oval-shaped objects traveling at a tremendous rate of speed. Furthermore, other sightings had been reported days before and would continue for many days after. More than 800 cases in less than a month,
I am being mind
including
controlled.
the famous Roswell
Can't you look at the
incident.
things on the top of my head?
Publicly, the
Those
US
are
Air Force
alien
dismissed the
things.
sightings as nothing more than a combination of overactive imaginations and misperceptions of natural phenomena. But internally, the Air Force was just as mystified as the public and actually quite concerned. Hundreds of unrelated persons from all walks of life, including high-ranking military officials,
How does somebody become a
scientists,
secret government
engineers,
guy?
politicians, and professional pilots
Should I?
reported uncannily similar experiences. In
I
the
need to
span of
become a
few
secret
weeks.
government guy.
Both the public
Yeah.
and the intelligence community
Your stories are gonna
grew
be describing
increasingly
families screwing with
convinced
each other
that
3K years
something
ago.
was hiding amongst the clouds.
They have a job fair. Okay, I'm going to the job fair. Let me know about the aliens. That's how I'm applying. They hold secrets.
In late June of 1947, the Air Force covertly launched a preliminary investigation into the sightings, as they suspected
They're
that
boring
some
knowing
UFOs
aliens.
could be vessels of foreign or celestial origin.
Celestial.
By late September, the existence of advanced aeronautic vehicles could not be eliminated. While the majority of cases could be ascribed to natural phenomena, the maneuverability and evasive behavior displayed by some UFOs defied all conventional explanations. It was speculated that these seemingly mechanical UFOs could be part of some top-secret military project, either foreign or domestic. It was feared that the Soviet Union had
Duendes
seized
are real,
German
though.
technology after World War
Duendes
II
actually
and
exist.
developed some advanced aircraft capable of covert infiltration of US airspace. This led to the formation of Project Sign, a classified investigation that would attempt to determine whether or not UFOs posed a threat to national security.
I
While
wonder
the
what they
project members
think.
entertained a number of plausible causes, by the summer of 1948, a minority of credible and well-documented
have green
UFO
hair.
cases could not be resolved. These cases became known as the unknowns. By process of elimination, Project Sign therefore concluded that the most probable explanation for the most inexplicable of cases was the extraterrestrial hypothesis. In other words, the unknowns did not appear to be from this Earth. However, once this
it's
report reached the
cool.
Pentagon, it was rejected. The interplanetary explanation was thought to be unsubstantiated, and so the report was ultimately scrapped. Project Sign was
That person needs a
dissolved
UFO
soon
stuff, but he'd like
thereafter,
the
and
unexplained
subsequent
sound legends.
investigations
Yes.
ultimately failed to ascertain the nature of these unknowns. Project Sign's successor, Project Blue Book, merely concluded that it was statistically improbable
They're
that
cool.
UFOs represented technological capabilities beyond our own. As the vast majority
The idea
of
that
UFO
something else
sightings
that
are
isn't us is
misperceptions
out
of
there is
natural
crazy.
phenomena, the presumption was that all UFO sightings are likely to be
really
misperceptions.
wild.
As such, funding for
I'm
UFO
mind
research could
controlling
no
it,
longer
true.
be justified, as the threat to national security was evidently non-existent.
Mm-hmm.
Government-sanctioned UFO research officially ended with the dissolution of Project Blue Book in 1969, and the Air Force has since proclaimed the issue resolved. Out of the 12,618 UFO reports in its collection, 701 were marked unknown upon
Whoa.
its conclusion, although some would argue that many cases were
Whoa.
mischaracterized and that more than 1,700 cases should be regarded as
can see that.
unknowns. While the US government may dismiss these unknowns as mere statistical anomalies, the fundamental question remains: what did people see? What kind of
Yeah.
natural phenomenon evades resolution despite decades of scrutiny?
You know, it's stupid, but I used to go on Reddit and I used to look at like all these things. Mostly while I was like going pee-pee. I'd look at all like, I saw a UFO thing. And I don't know, it just fills me with such joy to think like people maybe actually saw things. I hate Reddit, those kind of shitty ass website, but it's kind of like, I don't know. I would always go and like read it, and I really do think people have seen things. Don't you? Don't you think people have actually seen things sometime? Yeah. I don't know. And thank you for the member. Chances of sending life in this universe is low. Doubtful space aliens. If they do, they are too far. Would ever visit us? You don't know. Things progress quickly. Soon enough, there's gonna be a fucking McDonald's Alien Joe meal. It's gonna happen. You're gonna see it. There's like the, you know, it's for real gonna happen. Truly. I hate Reddit because they pay gold for something that doesn't even matter. Isn't Reddit gold that just goes nowhere? It's like, thanks for the Reddit gold. They don't even get the money from that. That's crazy. You're paying for nothing. That's crazy. Anybody who does that is out of their mind. So, yeah. And I've watched a lot of Am I the Asshole things, and it's like, am I the asshole if my 9-year-old daughter didn't vacuum today? Well, is she paying rent? If she's not paying rent, she's not picking up around the house. You need to put her to work. She needs to start selling newspapers. Like, it'll be like shit like that. It's fucking crazy. They're a bunch of psychopaths. But, yeah. it's insane. They're like answers to stuff. Yeah. It's crazy. Your rules every fucking time. Every time. My daughter just turned 18 and she's actually going to college and she has no money. But should she get 2 jobs just to pay the rent in my home? Well, I mean, you did raise her, you know? She does owe you money, right? Every single time. Yeah. Anyway, back to the video. I'm done ranting. I can rant about anything all day. Thank you. Sorry. Every single time. Every time. No, it's terrible.
Late in the afternoon on May the 24th, 1949, 6 civilians were on a fishing trip on the Rogue River in the state of Oregon. Suddenly, one of them observed a round and scintillating object in the sky.
I believe that
thing is real. It barely
moved
as it silently hovered some 1,500 meters above. It was difficult to discern any details with the naked eye, but fortunately one of them had brought a pair of binoculars with 8 times magnification. The binoculars revealed a clearly distinguishable metallic craft of unfamiliar design.
That's so
cool. It was round and flat, about 10 meters in diameter, and had a rounded fin on the roof. It had a reflective silver-colored surface that appeared to be somewhat dirty. It lacked any conventional means of propulsion and made absolutely no sound. After some 2 minutes of observation, the UFO gradually moved in the opposite direction of the wind until it disappeared with the speed of a jet plane.
That's so cool.
Besides
I think that
the
stuff is
corroborating
cool.
accounts and detailed
the
sketches,
saucer types.
what makes this case so interesting
I think the little
is
gray
that
guys
2
are
of the
funny,
civilian observers were also employed at an aeronautical research facility, so they had ample knowledge of aeronautics. Furthermore, the story never reached the public. This is important because if this was a hoax, one would expect the hoaxers to seek media attention, yet the witnesses refrained from speaking to the press. The story never reached the public eye until many years later when ufologists uncovered the case files, which revealed that Project Blue Book had rather dismissively concluded it must have been a misidentified airplane or weather balloon. So all we need now is a plane shaped like a pancake or a self-propelled balloon on
just a kite or a balloon, guys. That's all. Just a kite or a balloon. It's a little kid's toy, I swear. I swear, totally. That's what they want you to believe. I'm kidding.
Items on display include the latest in meteorological devices. The weather balloon is equipped with a radio sound which permits measurement of atmospheric temperature, humidity, and pressure at various altitudes.
For the membership.
If you spend some time reading about UFOs, you will soon come across an explanation that is repeated time and time again. Weather balloons. The Battle of Los Angeles.
If you think about it, isn't it really fucking funny if that flying saucer is filled with those little gray guys that are like, whoa, we need to attack Earth right now. And they like put their finger up and they're like, oh. I mean, it's a pretty funny idea. If you think about it. I'm not gonna lie, if aliens come to Earth, we're gonna laugh at them. We're gonna make jokes about them. Like, at this point, we're not gonna take it seriously. There's no way we're taking this seriously. If they really come to Earth, we're gonna laugh at them. And we're gonna make jokes about them. It's gonna happen. Like, we're not gonna see anything. We're not gonna care about anything. We're just gonna laugh at them. Whoa! Earthling. It's like, wait, what?
The Roswell incident, top secret balloon. The Mantel incident.
They'll flee out of humiliation. Yes. Yes.
Unfortunately for proponents of the extraterrestrial hypothesis, it is often a rather convincing explanation. However, it is far less convincing when the witnesses of a UFO are themselves launching a balloon. On April the 24th, 1949, a group of 5 balloonists had just launched a weather balloon in the New Mexico desert and were tracking said balloon with a special
somebody hates
telescope.
aliens here.
Suddenly, the person operating the telescope sighted another object in the sky and alerted the rest of the group, who could all see the UFO with the naked eye.
I used to do the alien voice a lot in games.
It had an elliptical shape and was white, silver,
Elliptical?
and yellowish in color. It was impossible to accurately determine its altitude and size due to the lack of reference points, but it appeared to be flying at an extremely high altitude and moved so quickly across the sky it was difficult to track with a telescope. It remained visible for about 10 minutes.
This is why I want to go to the
until
desert
it
so bad.
suddenly stopped its horizontal motion and disappeared by near vertical ascension into the clear blue
aliens
sky.
are real and they're hot
It
anime
made
girls.
no sound and traveled
right here.
crosswise. A year prior, a very similar incident had taken place on the 5th of April. 3 balloonists in the New Mexico desert were observing a weather balloon when they spotted a UFO moving at a very high rate of speed. It had a round shape and was white, grey and goldish in color. It flew erratically across the sky and performed vertical loops for about 30 seconds until it disappeared. The desert was completely silent, yet the UFO violently maneuvered without making a sound. Then on January the 16th, 1951, 2 balloonists and a number of pilots and civilians in the New Mexico desert observed 2 UFOs in the vicinity of the balloon they were observing. The balloon had reached an altitude of 35 kilometers, and even though it was about 30 meters in diameter, the 2 UFOs were about 3 to 5 times larger and appeared to be flying above the balloon. They had an elliptical shape and were white and grey in color. They orbited the balloon for about 40 seconds until they disappeared into the distance at a terrific rate of speed. And these are just 3 examples of many similar cases, and despite the fact that the spectators involved could not have been more qualified to identify aerial phenomena, none could explain what they had seen.
There's no way they actually got that. Ain't no way. No. I think aliens would be better at taking steal ships. I don't know. I want to imagine I've met an alien before.
On July the 19th, 1952, radar scopes in and around Washington, D.C. picked up a cluster of 5 to 10 unidentified targets. There were no scheduled flights in the area, and the UFOs did not adhere to any established flight paths. The possibility of a malfunction was quickly eliminated as radar scopes at 3 separate airports displayed the same unidentifiable targets. Eventually,
but if you're a fan of me, then I'm
visually confirmed as orbs of light slowly moving across the sky. After a while, the objects began to fan out, zooming across the night sky of Washington, D.C. They flew above the White House, the Capitol building, and many other restricted areas in a disorganized and unpredictable fashion. On numerous occasions, the UFOs performed sharp 90-degree turns, and some would completely reverse course.
I'm gonna lie, that sounds terrifying.
Radar operators were baffled. No man-made aircraft could perform such maneuvers.
They probably are messing with us.
Air traffic controllers, radar operators, pilots, military personnel, and countless civilians all reported sightings of UFOs. One pilot remained in close proximity to the UFOs for about 14 minutes, describing them as white lights with no recognizable shape. While some lights flew in parallel to the plane, others appeared to be flying outside the Earth's atmosphere. The sightings by the pilot also coincided with a radar detection, suggesting that these were indeed physical flying objects as opposed to radar misidentifications of some kind. After more than 3 hours, 2 jet fighters were dispatched to intercept the UFOs. But moments before they arrived, the objects accelerated to speeds in excess of 10,000 kilometers per hour and disappeared out of sight. However, when the jets returned to refuel, the UFOs
How do you know they're not already doing it?
Some 5 hours after initial detection, the last UFO vanished from the radar scopes.
They're in my Dota lobbies. They're in your Valorant lobbies.
But a week later, the UFOs returned once more. On the evening of July the 26th, numerous UFOs were observed streaking across the skies above and around Washington, D.C. They shared many similarities with the UFOs from the week before, appearing as orbs of light capable of extreme supersonic
I just want to say
velocity.
too, why does it seem like this happened so prevalently way back when, but now, us with cameras nowadays haven't really gotten this? Something to think about. I gotta say, like, I feel like we don't get it on camera much, and everybody's got cameras. But I still want to believe.
The crew and passengers of some commercial flights could once again visually
But there's a lot of
confirm the
gnomes
existence
and
of many of the
duendes caught on
UFOs
camera, so those are
detected
real.
by
So,
radar.
just saying.
4 jets were dispatched
Those are
during
real.
the night, and 2 of
Those
the
are real.
pilots did see something on
Go
2
minute.
separate occasions. One pilot saw 4 white
English.
lights, while the other saw a
Go
single
minute.
white
Go
light.
minute.
However,
English.
neither came close enough to make an accurate identification, as the jets were easily outmaneuvered by the UFOs. Under mounting pressure from the public to explain this apparent invasion of the US capital, the Air Force held a press conference on July the 29th.
I don't know what they're saying.
I am here to discuss the so-called flying saucers. The Air Force interest in this problem has been due to our feeling of an obligation
I love the
to
voices from back then.
identify
So cool.
and analyze to the best of our ability anything in the air that may have the possibility of threat or menace to the United States. However, there have been a certain percentage of this volume of reports
I love how people used to
that
talk.
have been made by credible observers of relatively incredible things. It is this group of observations that we now are attempting to resolve. We can say that the recent sightings are in no way connected with any secret development by any department of the United States.
At the conference, they
Wow.
claimed that temperature inversions
That was
were
my
to
grandpa.
blame. It's an atmospheric
You believe
condition
me?
in which layers of warm air traps pockets of cold air,
Kawaii.
which can result in false returns on a
likes
radar
me.
scope.
Yay.
Conversely, the visual sightings were supposedly misperceptions of
That
stars,
was my grandpa.
meteors, or strange reflections of natural sources of light. In other words, it
That
was
was
all
him.
just a big misunderstanding, and there was no cause for alarm. It's a very odd explanation, given that it completely disregards
Oh, was he
crucial
posted as
pieces
an
of
edited video?
information.
I don't know.
For one thing,
I don't think so.
visual observations and radar detections were
don't think there's
confirmed to be
enough
one and the
interesting stuff
same
going on.
numerous occasions.
Arigato.
When pilots claimed they had visual
Arigato.
contact with a UFO, ground personnel confirmed its existence and location on the radar scopes. When pilots claimed a UFO
Everybody's
disappeared, it
translating.
simultaneously disappeared from the radar scopes. Another glaring issue is that temperature
Deep bell,
inversions
deep bell.
occurred on a daily basis throughout the summer of 1952.
Daily
Yet
basis?
unidentified radar targets only appeared on the 2 nights in question. Personnel at Andrews Air Force Base were not quite sure as to what they had seen,
Why do they-
claiming they may have seen meteors or other natural phenomena.
So if
But
they
the
say aliens
senior
are
air
real,
traffic controller at Washington
why do they
National
leave us
Airport
hanging like that
was
if they're
certain
not?
they had detected solid maneuvering objects, while explicitly denying the possibility of weather-related targets. Furthermore, none
Arigato.
of the radar operators
Arigato.
agreed with the Air Force's conclusion. Everyone was certain they had been tracking metallic
They're just
flying
shy.
objects.
They're just shy.
Even the National Weather Bureau disagreed with the temperature inversion theory, claiming that such phenomena would appear as amorphous streaks across the radar scopes, as
Wow.
opposed to sharp, delineable dots. In spite of these glaring contradictions, the Air Force concluded that temperature inversions were to blame, and that nothing
Temperature, it's just
extraordinary
temperature.
had taken place.
Mm.
Though somewhat paradoxically, the Project Blue Book files list the case as an unknown, while simultaneously agreeing with the Air Force's conclusion.
Paradox. I do think it's weird that before we start, I do think it's weird that they try to tell us, like, they try to leave us hanging like aliens are real, but then there's like not actual proof. So like, well, what did they get out of it? Just making merchandise of it? I don't know. I actually, this is like a legitimate thing. Like, I do wonder, like, do they do that to make us hopeful, or do they do it for like merchandise and things like that? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Yeah. They get us hyped for a commercial break. I don't know. Distraction. It's a distraction because you're
On April the 24th, 1964, Police officer
Duendes are real,
Lonnie
though.
Zamora was chasing a speeding car outside the city of Socorro in the New Mexico desert when he was alerted by a loud noise and a bright flame in the sky. Believing it to
I
be
wish
an
this would
explosion,
happen to
he
me.
broke off the chase and drove towards the light to investigate. The flame was blue and orange and appeared to be descending towards the ground about half a kilometer away. After a difficult drive through the rough terrain, he noticed a white and silver-colored object some 200 meters distant. It initially appeared to be an overturned car, and he could see two men in white coveralls standing beside it. The two men seemed alarmed by Zamora's presence and looked straight at him, but after clearing a small hill, which momentarily obstructed his view, the two men had vanished. Zamora could now discern that it wasn't a car, but some kind of elliptical object.
It's always an elliptical object.
Metallic legs.
It's an elliptical object.
The ellipsoid was about 5 meters in diameter and had a red insignia printed on the side. He then proceeded on foot and was about 30 meters away when he heard loud thumps as if someone closed a door, and then a smokeless flame reminiscent of...
Thank you for the raid! Thank you for the raid! I hope you had a nice stream. We are, This is the dumbest stream ever. We're literally watching videos about aliens and gnomes and duendes and stuff. I hope you enjoy. I hope you had a great stream. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream. I hope it was great. This is this is a very silly stream. Yes, but I hope you had a nice one. Thank you. I actually watched a bit of your stream and stuff before. Yeah. I tried to normally. I feel like every stream I watch of somebody, they end up raiding me.
The flame
I
was
don't know
once
why.
again blue and
It's the
orange
alien
in
power
color,
I
and
have.
it produced the same roaring sound that was increasing in frequency.
It's the egg.
Ever so slowly, the object began to rise. At this point, Zamora became frightened, and the loud noise gave him the
This would
impression
be kind
that
of
the
funny,
UFO
though.
was about to explode, so he ran for cover behind his car.
Funny.
But after a while, the UFO went completely silent and was now hovering some 6 meters above the ground. Its speed gradually increased until it disappeared into the distance. While Zamora was the only person to observe the craft up close, a number of witnesses had independently reported sightings of an oval-shaped UFO and a bluish flame before the story had reached the press. One particular witness had observed the descent of an oval-shaped UFO and a police car chasing after it. A second police officer arrived within minutes, and both the FBI and the Air Force would soon converge upon the site.
An elliptical
the supposed
object.
landing site was thoroughly investigated and photographed. Grass and bushes had been burnt and were still smoldering when the first officers arrived at the scene.
UFO footage
Some
compilation.
of the burnt plants were notoriously difficult to set aflame.
Let me copy and paste that at least. I will copy and paste that. Just I'll just at least copy and paste it so I remember.
Investigators also uncovered 4 wedge-shaped indentations in the ground, and they appear to be fresh as the dry topsoil had been pushed aside, revealing the still moist
It's an elliptical
subsoil.
workout machine in the air.
A cluster of footprints were also discovered within the rectangular region of the indentations.
That's where 3 lame studio animations are made. I almost voiced for something of theirs.
Not be identified. The site was
way back
not
when I wanted to.
Radar had
and they were
not
looking
picked
for
up any
people,
unusual
but I
activity,
never did
nor
it.
did the soil samples collected from the landing site reveal any evidence of chemical propellants. Some claim that vitrified sand had been collected, which is when extreme heat melts sand into glass. However, others refute this claim, so it's difficult to know for certain.
This is crazy, actually.
Nevertheless, none of the investigators believed it to be a hoax. The cluster of footprints were localized and did not lead away from the indentations.
Whoa.
Assuming Zamora created the indentations himself and somehow managed to ignite the near inflammable vegetation, he must have done so without leaving any evidence or footprints except for a small cluster near the center.
That's actually
Zamora was
crazy.
deemed highly reliable by everyone who knew him, but more importantly by those who interrogated him. Despite plenty of opportunities to do so, he never capitalized on the sighting, nor did he seem to appreciate the attention the story attracted. No evidence of a hoax has ever been uncovered, and Zamora's integrity remained intact until his death many decades later.
Not even funny, that's actually crazy.
The Project Blue Book investigation failed to reach a conclusion. The most plausible explanation seemed to be that Lonnie Zamora had witnessed some kind of classified experimental aircraft. An explanation favored by the local population as well as Zamora himself. Given that the highly secretive military testing range known as the White Sands Proving Grounds is located right next door, this is certainly a possibility. However, the unusual design and advanced capabilities of the craft observed still makes it difficult to believe. Unsurprisingly, the military denied the existence of such a craft.
That's interesting.
Many years later, the Air Force captain in charge of the investigation recalled a strange phone call he'd received at the time. A high-ranking military official at the Pentagon had called and personally questioned him about the case, which he found to be highly unusual. He thought it was unconventional for a colonel to be making such a call, and so he wondered, why in the world were they so interested?
Curiosity. Maybe. That was the most interesting story. That like he couldn't have made it and people don't think it's a hoax. And he didn't try to profit off of it.
Why is it that even though half the global population walks around with a high-resolution camera in their pocket, high-resolution footage of flying saucers seem to be non-existent? I've seen variations of this line of reasoning before, and at first glance it may seem quite decisive. While it is true that cameras are more readily accessible and video quality has improved significantly over the past few decades, so has the quality of forgeries. Thanks to software like After Effects, almost anyone can create a convincing forgery.
I thought this was an ad real quick.
Videos like these will never be the definitive proof they likely would have been a few decades ago.
That's what sucks about nowadays. Everything looks so good. AI voice, whatever, that we'll never know. We'll never know. Everything can look so real. So.
Situation for a moment. Imagine that a reliable individual with no background in visual effects
I thought he almost threw it into an ad. I was like, nope.
captures an actual unidentifiable aircraft on a high-resolution camera. Not some blob of pixels as if it was filmed by a Japanese adult film studio, nor some indiscernible streak that requires CSI enhancements, but an actual, clearly distinguishable craft that defy all conventional explanations. Even then, the authenticity of that footage would inevitably come into question, and it would in all likelihood be impossible to prove that it actually happened. I remember back in 2011, a UFO in Jerusalem was captured on video by multiple people from multiple vantage points. The case attracted worldwide attention, and the multiple locations lent credence to the sighting's authenticity. However, sometime later, a team of journalists tracked down the cameramen responsible and found that one was a filmmaker and film teacher, while the others just so happened to be students at the same school. Drones have also made it far too easy to stage UFO sightings. Strange lights in the dark night sky performing seemingly impossible maneuvers, drones got you covered. What appears to be a solid craft in the clear blue sky that looks nothing like a conventional drone, drones got you covered. It's become next to impossible to eliminate conventional explanations as virtually every person on the planet has gained easy access to the heavens above. At this point, nothing short of a spaceship landing in the middle of Times Square should be deemed convincing. This is at least in part why I chose to focus my attention on older cases, as none of these problems existed a few decades ago. The first director of Project Blue Book, Edward J. Ruppelt, would later go on to write a book about the cases he and his team investigated. In it, he describes a drastic shift in the attitude towards UFO research following the rejection of the extraterrestrial hypothesis. The Air Force no longer sought to understand the nature of UFOs, but rather sought to debunk the phenomenon at large. In his own words, everything was being evaluated on the premise that UFOs could not exist. No matter what you see or hear, don't believe it.
Thank you for the membership.
Following the aforementioned Washington, D.C. incident in 1952, this predisposition was only reinforced. Investigators were instructed to focus on cases they could solve
JP
and
Bro
to
is
never
cute.
discuss the unknowns
Deep
in
L.
public. The subject was to be debunked and ridiculed, and so it was. What had initially been perceived as a potential threat to national security had now, through an orchestrated public relations campaign, been reduced to a socially unacceptable pseudoscience. Ruppelt writes in his book, "This change in the operating policy of the UFO project was so pronounced that I, like so many other people, wondered if there was a hidden reason for the change. Was it actually an attempt to go underground to make the project more secretive?
The mommy
Was
from
it an
Aliens vs.
effort to
Predators.
cover up the fact that UFOs were proven to be
Okay,
interplanetary and that this should be withheld from the public at all cost to prevent a mass panic?
Oh, that's
Maybe
another
I
good reason
was just
why.
playing the front man to a big cover-up." Ruppelt is of course just speculating, but given that he was the head of the operation, it does make you wonder if there may have been some
I don't know what
truth
he's
behind
saying.
those concerns. Assuming the military
That slurp
is
is
lying,
yes.
then how does one distinguish a lie about alien spaceships from a lie about classified aircrafts? We know nothing of either, so the two deceptions
Why don't
would
we
appear
fly in things
identical.
like that?
I mean, I want to believe, but I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to believe in.
Me too, me too.
After working my way through a few hundred cases, I feel even more conflicted than I did when I began.
This is real though. This is real. This actually happened because it happened in 05, which means it's real, by the way. It means it's real.
So
a lot of I
simpler
love
then.
you.
I could
He
just
loves
laugh
me.
at a man pretending to be scared of a Halloween mask.
That's
No
actually real
grand
though. That's actually real.
conspiracies,
That
no
really happened.
extraterrestrials, none of that.
The way it
Just
slowly
mortal
moves.
fear and a piece of plastic. Simpler times.
Simpler times. Lemino is so he makes such good quality videos in my opinion. Like I watch all of his videos. I've watched all of them, and they actually bring me great comfort. You know what I mean? Like some things he's talked about kind of like comfort me. You know, it's really nice. If you watch Varg Skeletor, you know Duende real. That's where that's not where I got the idea for the Duende, but that's where I learned about Duende from. I think from Varg. We can watch top 10 facts aliens with them, or we can watch the actual Duende encounters. I think we should watch these real scary Duendes, guys, because they're actually scary. I think they're scary guys. We're gonna watch them because they're really scary guys. Okay, they're very 9 scariest Duende encounters caught on tape. Guys, prepare. This guy takes this seriously. Guys. Sheesh, oh my god. Just the beginning of the video.
There are tales of frightening little creatures that enjoy traveling at night, and rarely do you see them during the day. They giggle and play while causing different kinds of mischief on people.
It's
rats! Are called duendes. Duendes is a Spanish term for gnomes or goblins. These creatures have a small humanoid figure to them and measure from 7 inches to 3 to 4 feet tall. They are known to be evil tricksters, and they will steal your things and hide them.
Why'd they make this one a little bit sexy?
In places where you would never find them.
Why'd they give him that
they
look?
Pull on your pillow or
What
blanket
for?
at night, and sometimes even scratch or bite you.
Scratch and bite?
The security footage begins with an empty lot, and while nothing seems to be happening, on the bottom...
I gotta, hold on. You can't see anything because of me. Hey, you know what, my big ass head? My big ass head. There you go.
Right corner, a shadowy figure moves slowly, making it difficult to figure out what the creature is.
Oh my god, it's there. It's real. It's there. Holy shit. Oh my god. 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 Guys, it's so scary.
As the creature continues to slowly walk across the lot, you're able to make out a small figure about 2 feet tall.
No. What the fuck?
The video begins with a group of kids kicking a ball around. Suddenly, one of the kids in the group tells everyone to look. What they see, however, immediately makes everyone scream.
No.
A shadow figure is seen staring back at the group of kids.
No!
Not much is shown as to what happened after.
Oh my god, a cat!
This
No,
video
guys,
is
it's
from
real.
Argentina, and it begins with a group of friends talking. While the camera continues to film, the group hears a mysterious whistle and they all quiet down for a bit. The person filming, startled by what he had heard, asked the person next to him if he heard the whistle. As the video continues, they investigate, and what they find is shocking. Two people are investigating an abandoned site. The person filming captures a figure peeking out from the edge of the brick wall. Once it sees the camera, the figure disappears. They quickly move towards the wall to try and follow the creature, but the creature was nowhere to be found.
Oh my god. How'd I get away so fast? What the fuck? It's real!
Begins the video with shouting as he runs outside. He stops and from a distance films the garden ahead.
It's in the garden.
Guys, it's moving!
What is it?
The creature looks to be about the size of the pot next to him. And if it wasn't for
It's
the person
real.
filming the video, there
It's
would be
real,
no trace of the
guys.
creature left behind.
It's real! Guys, it's really there. Wouldn't you be scared too? Wait, this one's funny too.
Were taking turns trying to balance a ball on their feet. When one didn't succeed, the other would be given the chance to try again. The sister is casually filming her brother, and as he tries another time, the ball falls to the side. Frustrated, he reaches for it. As he reaches, a small humanoid figure runs past the doorway.
This is gonna be loud, be careful. I think.
The small creature is tiny compared to the boy's leg and looks to be about 7 inches tall. The video continues with the siblings chasing after the creature. This next clip is located in Hungary. The person filming the video seemed frightened by the strange knocking that was happening around his room. Every time he would hear the knocking, he would quickly tell it to shush down. What he later saw, however, made him scream. A small figure with a pointy shape for a head looked about 1 foot tall. It casted a shadow on his doorway as the humanoid figure ran across.
Guys, it's real. He's dead now.
This video is rather short. However, it begins with a group of 3 friends that appear to be playing football together. One friend who is filming the whole thing kicks the ball a little too hard, and another friend dives to block it. The ball rolls to his side and the other friend reaches to grab it. Suddenly, a small humanoid figure begins to move.
I will pass the dude. Shut up. Guys, they're real. Guys, you can tell by the pointy hat.
The story behind the Duende in the video starts with an upload from a Russian YouTuber named Channel 51. The video quickly gained popularity and it showed an unusually creepy humanoid creature with a lot of hair. The creature seemed to be captured, and the person that captured it was talking to him.
Nightmare.
The many people who have seen this video theorize that the creature in this video could be some sort of monkey species.
It's a monkey. That's literally a monkey. This is literally a monkey. That's how they move their eyes around. That's a monkey.
There is a huge
Baby
resemblance
Yoda.
between a primate species called macaque and the duende.
That's literally a
However,
monkey.
That argument was quickly dismissed since the strange creature that was found had similar hands to a human. And it walked upright like a human.
No. That's a monkey! It has credits.
Continuing with the video, the captured creature tied to a rope was allowed to walk around the area in the large room. The strange creature showed strong agility and was able to walk perfectly with ease in between the rooms. The creature did this while wearing a pair of pants and perhaps a shirt, but it's not completely shown in the video.
That was so funny, dude. Dude. There's no way it's real. It has a human hand. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It has a human hand. So therefore it can't be real. I mean, therefore it can't be fake. This one's so funny. I can't sleep tonight. Dude, these videos are the best. Guys, watch out. This is the best one. This is the best. It's real. It's real. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you see it? Did you see it? Why did they have to invert the color? Guys, be careful. I love how you can never tell anything that's going on, ever. No! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm sorry if you can't sleep tonight. You know what would be? You know what's so funny? If one of these videos is actually completely real. Like, actually completely real, and like this actually happened, but we're just not believing. I think at least one of them is actually real. I do. And like we just don't believe it. That's the one with that baby, yeah, the little golem. Why does he put his arm out? This one's so fucking funny, actually. Holy shit. Where does it even come from? This one's real. This one's real. You're right. This one's real. That one was real. The fucking music cutting out and looping. This is so good. This is so good. This is like a top video on YouTube. This is absolutely a top video on YouTube. How long do you think he was chilling there? Look, he's sitting. He's sitting out. Guys, be careful. Oh my god. No. Is this real? This is real. This one's real. This one is. This is the real bit. No, not this one. We'll see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Why did they just appear? Why did they just appear? That's it, they just appear. Every time they just straight up appear. Why do they always panic? Yeah, the theme had to restart real quick. They come from the shadows. Oh my god. Look at him fall. Not him again. No. Oh my god, what's he doing? It's hopping. It's hopping. It's hopping. He's shaking his head. Fuyo, it's you. These are videos of you. Look, the Halloween theme. Oh my god. He's up. It's Fuyo. What the fuck? It's real. It's you as a baby. Why does it hop? Why does this song restart? Uh-oh, not the doggy. Wait, what is this? It's a restart. Why does it restart every time? Wait, not this one again. Holy shit. This is Fuyo on the screen. Sorry, the bar. Oh my god. Holy shit, it's real. What the fuck? It does it again. Oh my god. What the fuck? No way. It's real. It's freaking real, guys. It's real. Chotomate. No spam or else you get banned. Gomene. He's cute. I know you all enjoy him, little celebrity, but we can't have that if my chat allows. No. I say no. I'm sorry. No. No. Now next I have a very good video for you. Okay? Gomen. Sorry. Just cause it's Japanese doesn't mean, you know. Alright. 19 UFO sightings caught on live TV. I might not watch the full thing of this, but...
Whether you are a believer or not, the term UFO simply stands for Unidentified Flying Object. So even if the UFOs on this list are not alien in nature, the point is that we have no idea what they actually are, and we likely never will. Number 19.
We never will.
UFO sighting was taken during a Fox News broadcast on the same day as President Obama's inauguration.
Gomen, by the way, Gomen.
Continue.
What?
Two glowing lights
What?
appear
Wait,
to be to
raiders?
the right of the
More
Washington
raiders?
Monument,
Loco?
followed by a pale orb-like
Loco?
UFO.
Sky?
The UFO
Thank you for the
almost
raid.
looks
Why is everybody
transparent and
raiding my
metallic as
shitty
it comes into
stream?
sight for only a moment,
Arigato.
and then fades
thank
away.
you.
Some people are saying that this is a camera
Sky,
malfunction
thank you for the raid. I hope
involving
you had a
the
nice
two
stream.
red lights on the monument
This is
itself.
the worst stream
I would
to
definitely
raid.
like
It's
to
the
hear
most
more about
cringe
this
stuff
possible
ever.
malfunction if someone
Thank
could
you.
explain it to me. Number 17. In 2013, a camera on a weather tower detected something very abnormal hovering over Lincoln, which is the capital of Nebraska. Look in the bottom right-hand corner to see it.
To see it.
6 a.m. on September 4th, KLKN's HD Tower Cam 8 gave
The station's local meteorologist
see it.
had no explanation for the UFO. He went on to say that
Nebraska.
he does not believe it was a weather-related incident
Thank
and
you for the
therefore is
number.
unqualified to comment on what it could be. A Lincoln resident caught
Nebraska.
this flashing object on tape the same morning and sent it into the news network. By the time the sun came up, the UFO was gone without a trace.
a Channel 8 viewer captured similar footage.
It's an unidentified
Yo me miembro.
object.
Thank you.
Number
Arigato.
16. It's just a normal news day in Cincinnati, Ohio.
I
until a
can't
UFO reveals
feasibly.
itself in
I cannot feasibly
Number
watch.
15, Coni Confetti. This crazy clown is rumored to be a variant of Elduin. Watch out, she bites.
Watch out, she bites. Honestly, I did not plan this stream to be very long. This is more of like a joke. Also, thank you for the Watch out, she bites. This is this is a good one. This is more of like a joke thing. Minna, thank you. Oh wait, I haven't been saying thank you to. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Thank you, Captain Clawhammer.
What
Why
is
did-
goblins? Goblin is a monstrous
We gotta
creature
learn about
first
the
attested from the
goblins.
Middle Ages. They
You know this guy means business when he uses the AI voice and doesn't do it himself. By top 10 videos world. You know this is definitely not a content farm. You know completely that this is not a content farm at all. And this was not like, you know, you paid somebody on Fiverr to make this and then do the TTS. No.
are ascribed
no.
various and conflicting abilities,
No.
temperaments,
Not at
and
all.
appearances depending on the story and country of origin. They are almost always
I
small
love
and grotesque,
goblins.
mischievous, or outright evil.
They're
and
actually
greedy,
real.
especially
Envious,
for
thank you for the
golden
membership,
jewelry.
dude, thank you.
They often have magical abilities similar to a fairy or demon. Here are top 10
The fuck was that?
real goblins caught on camera.
Guys.
10 goblins caught on tape and spotted in real life.
Wait, they make that. Those are duendes. Those are not goblins. Those are not goblins. No. But these are some new videos. These are some
3
new
goblin.
videos.
In this video, goblin sighting
Be
clip
careful,
was
guys.
posted in 2016. In this mystery video clip shot at an undiscussed location, an eyewitness ventures into the woods
Oh,
to find a
shit.
possible goblin figure in a large hole of the tree trunk. The figure appears to be motionless in the first moment shot, but in the second it appears to be using a wooden cane. Many commenters responded with skepticism, claiming that the video is fake, but others claim to see the possible goblin.
It's real.
What do you think about this video?
But it's real. It's actually real, though. But this is a real video. Guys, this is not a fake. Guys, you gotta take this seriously. This is completely real. Nobody would fake a sighting like this. That's how you know it's real. There is no way that anybody would fake this. That's why it's gotta be real. There really was a guy in the tree hole. There really was. This actually happened. Nobody would fake this. So, stop. No more LOLs in the chat. No more ha-has. Like, take it seriously, guys. Seriously. Sorry, Darp. I know, it might be hard to sleep.
Goblin house. And this creepy footage.
Like, this
purports to
one's
show the
this
moment
one's
a
actually
tiny
real.
goblin emerged from thin air.
This one
and
is
ran
actually
through
real.
a kitchen alongside a toddler. The disturbing content was filmed in Argentina and initially
my
shows the youngster talking to
God.
himself
Oh
and
my
playing on the
God,
floor.
guys.
Suddenly, a little figure appears behind the young boy
These are
named
real.
Benjamin and runs quickly towards
These are
one of the
real.
counters before escaping into the garden. The video maker Sylvia said, the spooky creature left behind a nauseating smell and of course some terrifying footage on her camera. This viral video, which has racked up hundreds of thousands of views, and as many skeptics.
Guys, this is actually real. Like, this really happened. This kid is scarred for life. It farted? What do you mean? This kid is scarred for life, man. It's gone forever. Like, this kid is scarred for life. He can't get this time back.
Goblin caught in ground.
It's so
a group
sad.
of children have been left too terrified to play football
She said it was
after
I
they
was
believe
thinking.
they spotted a goblin on their pitch. Eerie footage filmed by one of the youngsters shows the group running happily
This
around
is
the
so
pitch after
fucking
the ball
funny.
until the filmer suddenly spots what appears to be a mysterious
Poor kid
figure
was
at
close
the
to death.
side.
I know,
The small
man.
dark shape crawls slowly forward. Moments later, the boy begins screaming at the top of
Why
his
do they
lungs.
use the same videos? I don't know. Wait, they do. Wait. What's this one? No, these aren't goblins, man. These are duende.
A woman may filming always a neat trick.
This is
but the
real.
attempt at a clever feedback loop of camera on camera is soon forgotten, as a mysterious small red-clad creature is found quickly scurrying behind a tree. Moments later, what may be a goblin or a gnome is seen potentially camouflaging itself in the tall weeds and foliage, imitating...
Hold on, I need to see that again.
potentially camouflaging itself in the tall weeds and foliage, imitating plant life in
It's the
predator-like
predator.
fashion, but with its humanoid shape still visible.
But this is actually
what you say
real.
about this video?
This one's actually real, though. This actually happened. This one is really real, and this is really scary. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight. Wait, guys.
Goblin or human-like creature.
What's this one?
In this video, 3 guys were going on the countryside road on bikes. They are moving faster on bikes and suddenly a very strange and horrifying creature running fast towards them. They shock-led to see that and stop their bikes.
Zero
and
chance
then
it's fake.
understands what they see creepily human-like creature.
Can't you
When
see? That's completely real. It's on camera. It's they were filming and they got it on camera. I don't know, guys. That one seems real.
They decided they follow the creepy creature and they reach that spot where the creature was hidden. They are searching bushes, and they do not
what is
find
that?
creature, who looked like a goblin.
This is real, though. This is actually real. Like, this was so scary for them. Like, that was probably terrifying. I would have been so terrified. They're braver than me. They were even filming. This guy's so brave. He's going to look for it. He's so brave.
Goblin or child.
Goblin or child.
In another video, a bus station is the setting of mysterious incident that seems to alarm a female security guard. A portly woman is seen carrying what appears to be a child, but as a small humanoid turns to face the camera, its face is revealed to be horrifyingly as hen, and colored a dark shade of green, with spot-like pointy ears as a bonus.
No
Is
way.
this parent carrying a real child? Is it some type of optical illusion?
No
or is this
way.
another worldly creature in the care of a Latin American bus traveler?
No way. That's actually a real, like, guy. Like, that's actually very scary. That's actually so scary, and I'm very scared right now. You know what I actually do think this is? It's one of those, like, real baby doll things. Or something, yeah. Damn me back. I do think it's actually that. She tamed, it's her friend.
Are goblin real?
Are goblin real?
In the video, a boy and his sister are playing with a football when suddenly a
Are goblin
mysterious
real?
small creature, too upright and skinny to be a cat or a dog, runs through the doorway, immediately frightening the young boy. The image is so fleeting
What do you
that
think?
no positive identification can be made as to whether a real-life goblin has infested the children's playroom.
Why is the screaming always so funny? I
We
don't
saw
care.
a something strange creature was running on the road. This mysterious small brownish-clad creature was running and crossed the road. Children were searching that strange creature. They looked everywhere and could
Why can't short people just exist anymore? Why can't short people just exist? It's wild Fleo. I've had enough of this video. The goblin infestation. Goblin infestation. I want you to watch this. Twilight Zone. This is the last thing we'll watch today. I'm done with the jokey videos. I'm getting sleepy from drinking this little alcohol. And I don't know. But this is actually one of my favorite Twilight Zone things. I really like this one. I don't know. When I first watched this, it's such a cool feeling. Yeah, not that this has anything to do with anything, but yeah. I have nighttime shut. I actually have to sleep early because I'm so scared. And I cannot sleep. I'm so scared. I cannot sleep. I'm terrified. I'm gonna cry. I'm horrified. I'm terrified. I'm terrified and horrified, to be honest with you. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard tonight. It's gonna be real hard for me to sleep.
What is up? Duende Alert Nation.
Is there a Keemstar voice?
Killer Keemstar.
It got
Let's get
fricked
right
up.
into the news.
You know what? That's actually what he sounds like. That's actually what he sounds like. They got it right. That's what Keemstar sounds like. I don't think the Keemstar one works, or if there is one. But hey, that's what he sounds like. You know? I've actually never watched Keemstar ever in my life. I think. I don't know anything about him. Yeah. Alright, here is the Twilight Zone classic. Will the real Martian please stand up? I'm actually very excited. I want to do like a Twilight Zone marathon. Maybe when New Year's rolls around, or I guess we could do it for Halloween, but it's a little strange, but I always associate the Twilight Zone with like New Year's time, because that's when they used to play on TV and I used to watch the hell out of them. The old one, the oldest one. Yes. It's my New Year's tradition. I don't know if it is for anybody else. Same with the Honeymooners. I used to watch the Honeymooners and I used to watch the Twilight Zone. Yeah, for the New Year's tradition. Maybe we'll watch it for Halloween. I don't know. But yeah, I love the old ones on New Year's. But yes, let's go. Not this is anything. I just like this one. Yeah.
Something for you?
Coffee, black.
One coffee, black. Hey, didn't you, what I mean is, didn't you go out on that bus?
I did indeed. Oh, yes, I went out on that bus. And you know something? That bridge wasn't safe. It collapsed. The state police car, the bus, everything. Kerplunk, right into the river. It was a terrible scene. No one got out.
Except you.
Except me. Lucky, I guess, huh?
Very lucky. But
what?
You're not even wet.
Wet? What's wet?
What do you mean, what's wet?
One moment. I have something very important to do real quick, okay? One sec. That's all. Sorry.
You landed in the river, but your clothes are all dry.
Illusion, that's all. Just an illusion. Like that jukebox playing in the corner. That's an illusion, too. Or that telephone ringing. That's an illusion. Just a parlor trick.
What are you, some kind of magician?
Who, me? Oh, hardly.
So cool.
Now, before you faint dead away, I ought to explain that the name isn't really Ross. And I wasn't really going to Boston. No, I was sent as a kind of advanced scout. You know these cigarettes, do you call them? They taste wonderful.
Chotomate. What the? What? Huh?
Hi, Confetti. Did you know that the majority of supernatural creatures fear the human ability to suplex, headbutt, and punt their midget butts? This is why we dominate the planet, and they do not. They rightfully fear us, and why they bolt when they see us.
You know what? I believe you. Something about the color red made that super chat go faster. But thank you. Thank you. Also, this shit is so cool. I love the Twilight Zone.
We haven't got a thing like this on Mars. That's incidentally where I come from. We're beginning to colonize. My friends will be arriving very shortly. I think they're going to like it here. It's a lovely area. So remote, so pleasant, so off the beaten track. Just the perfect spot for a colony, don't you think, Mr. Haley? While we're waiting, how about a little what you call music?
I don't mind. I have to do a little waiting myself. You see, Mr. Ross, my name isn't Haley. And I do agree with you, this is an extraordinary place to colonize. We folks on Venus had the same idea. We got it several years ago. And I think I really ought to tell you now that your friends are not coming. They've been intercepted. Oh, a colony is coming. But it's from Venus. And if you're still alive, I think you'll see how we differ. And I agree with you about what they call music. Why don't you play some?
Incident on a small island, to be believed or disbelieved. However, if a sour-faced dandy named Ross or a big good-natured counterman who handles a spatula as if he'd been born with one in his mouth, if either of these two entities walk onto your premises, you better hold their hands, all three of them, or check the color of their eyes, all three of them. The gentleman in question might try to pull you into the Twilight Zone.
Whoa, Jesus Christ. You gotta unbalance that audio. Holy shit. I love the Twilight Zone. I love the Twilight Zone. Why did they not balance that audio? I love the Twilight Zone so much. I would love to do a watch along. Hello. We're the gnomes. We've just got done watching the gnomes. But I love the Twilight Zone. It's one of my favorite things. Yeah, no audio is safe anymore. I said the thing. I don't like the newer Twilight Zone stuff. I actually did watch the newest one, and it doesn't hit the same. Like, I feel like way back when, their perception of how weird stuff was I don't know. I wish, maybe I'll put on, is there like another thing I can put on? But did you like, isn't that so cool? Like, I love the twists they do in the Twilight Zone. I love it so much. I know I'm like a little freak weirdo, but I think it's the coolest twist, and like their reasonings for things, amazing. I wouldn't spoil any. I really hope that like maybe some of you have never seen it. We can watch them together. But God, I love the Twilight Zone so much. It's so cool. That I mean, I don't know. It's just so cool. This reminds me of like a new year starting. I love the way people used to talk way back when too. So cool. How do I feel Tales from the Crypt? I think I've seen it. I watched that one show with the guy who made Pet Cemetery. What's his name? And it scared me so bad. Sinton, thank you for the membership too. And guys, thank you for the memberships as well. I'm sorry I didn't say it. What is it? The Transatlantic Axe. I wish I had that, man. Stephen King. He was in like some show, and he became a plant man after touching a space thing, and it terrified me, and I had nightmares for like a week. Yeah, Stephen King. I actually don't really like Stephen King's works, but yeah, The Creep Show. I did watch The Creep Show, and it scared me so bad. Yeah, but man, I love the Twilight Zone so much. I wish we could watch more of the Twilight Zone. Maybe. Is there more Twilight Zone? But you have to watch a full episode. That was just a clip, but that was like, oh man, I don't know. I get such a good feeling from that. I love the Twilight Zone so much. I don't know. I love such cool things. If you have any recommendations of things like that, let me know. Someday I'd like to do a nice spaghetti western watch along. We can watch a bunch of spaghetti westerns. Would be sick. Yeah. But I love the Twilight Zone. It really started up like a lot of those cool things. Yeah. Outer Limits. I will check that out. Oh, somebody the Clear UFO Footage compilation. Is this real? Is this like took the monthly? Hold on. Let me like browse it myself. So it's just a bunch of UFO stuff. Goosebumps Nickelodeon is kind of cool. I used to watch Goosebumps as a kid, especially that episode with the masks and stuff. Yeah. The Goosebumps theme goes hard. It does. This video is very long. It's just a bunch of the. You know what? We'll watch a little. We'll watch a little of these UFO compilations, and then we'll raid Poco. Yeah. These are kind of fun though. Nice music with it too. This is real, by the way. Real. The dog with the yellow eyes. Ow, 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 ow. That's real. Completely real. That's real stuff. Real. Guys, I believe it. I believe it. The dot. The flying dot. No! What? Why does it bleep out the cursing? No! No way! It's the dot! It's crazy, but the no way! Oh my god! Wait. Hold on, I'm blocking this. I'm horrible. I'm just blocking it off. Why is it just... Wait, why is it showing like a background and then a little magnified thing? Wait, what is this? What the fuck was that? What was that? My head is so big it blocks the footage. Real speed. Italy. What the? Holy crap!
Oh mio Dio. Guarda. Oh mio Dio, signore.
Clean your windshield. And thank you, Bara. Thank you.
No, guarda, mo adesso.
Guys, not the little dot, guys. The little dot is terrifying, guys. We gotta be careful with the little dot. Guys, not the pixels, guys. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. No! What the fuck? You know what I look like right now? You know in Home Alone when he slaps his hands to his face and he screams? That's me. That's me when I see these crazy white dots in the sky that there's no logical reasoning for. Crazy. Ah! That's me. That's me. Like to scream. Yep. That's so true. That's so true. UFO sightings channel. Yeah. Guys, it's a freaking like it's like a little it's a lightsaber, yeah. Flying burrito. What? What the heck? Vape battery on a fishing line. Guys, these are completely real. These are completely real, guys. Don't stop laughing, okay? You gotta take this really seriously. Oh my god. Oh my god. But if I'm being honest, I actually do believe in something like this. Because there's people around. I don't know. Sorry. I'm kind of crazy and cuckoo. I'm cuckoo for coconuts, to be honest with you. Yeah. Sorry if I make you yawn. The cyberpunk music is crazy. The cyberpunk music is wild. No! for? What the heck? It's a freaking balloon. The heck? I kind of just want to believe in stuff like this, even if it's not real. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, it's Xerneas from Pokemon. What the fuck? Literally Xerneas from Pokemon in the sky. That's so crazy. Why? Why is this moving around like this? Whoa. He was shaking in his boots. No way. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. I believe in Duende. This is just too far-fetched. But a little gnome guy running around? Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. I believe a little gnome guy running around. I believe in him. He's a little trickster guy and he bites your little feet. You ever wake up with a bunch of horrible bite marks and scratches all over your body, especially your feet? Yep, that's the Duende. That's him. That's the Duende. Close your windows, guys. Close your windows. Happens all the time. Always wake up with bite marks and stuff. Bite marks and scratches. It's from the little Duende guy. Nope, it happens. It's just you can't see it, I guess. So, yeah. It happens. It's real. Surrounded by UFOs. UFOs are not exactly aliens, though. They're unidentified flying objects, so they're not exactly like, it's not like an alien. It could be just something that they can't recognize. So technically, this is probably real, but it doesn't have to be like an actual alien. You know what I mean? It's just something that's not identified. So, yeah, it could be a weather balloon. Have I done the research? Maybe. Yeah. It could be super villains. Doomer, please don't say that ever again. I'm getting really scared and I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight, and you're making me feel real scared and upset. And I don't like it. And I feel very scared, and I'm gonna cry and feel upset and be crying so much and like cry a lot. UFOs are way too easy to mistake as aliens. It's laughable. Yeah. I think you're just zooming your camera in and out. He's just zooming it in and out. It's like an orb. Guys, it's like an orb. Thank you for the membership. And watch out for the Tool music videos for spoopy stuff. I know of Tool. Yeah.
See him? Flying right over our heads. Pointing it right at him.
It's so funny how these people always have their little light stick ready. How do they always have their little light stick ready going on, huh? You have to consider. It's the censored guy. They always have their light stick laser pointed.
And now he's turning.
So weird. So weird.
Yeah, you see him?
But I'll still believe it. You know? They're pros. They're just pros. They just know. They just know. Guys, they're pulsating in craziness. They're pulsating in so what the? Oh my god! Bear with me here. That's what it says. Oh my god, it's real. It's real. Oh my god. What the? Rotational motion? Oh my god. No way. You're joking. You're kidding me. No way. It looks like an eye floaty. It does actually. There's a real UFO, guys. The real UFO. Guys, there are really aliens out there. There are. It's definitely not like a it just looks like a ball. That's crazy. That actually looks cool though. I'm pretty sure half of these are just drones. Like they're just actually drones. Like they're I don't know. But I mean, if I saw it in real life too, I'd kind of be like, I personally want to believe in it. I personally want to. I'm done with this video. It's the same shit over and over. I personally want to believe in it. If I saw that in person, that'd be so cool. One day, you know what my dream is? My dream is to get a really good high quality how do I put this? High quality telescope and my headphones and like look for things in the sky, even if they're not aliens. They're very cool. They're very cool. I would love to do that. Yeah. When I was younger, I actually bought I'm not even remember what I'm saying. Sorry. I had a pretty good telescope, and I used to look at the sky, and I used to like draw stuff and write things down. Yeah. I really wanted to do things like that as an adult, but I mean, I'm not the smartest. See the Conies in outer space with the duendes. Maybe you guys can befriend the duendes. What do you think? Do you think you can befriend some duendes and we can take them back and just, you know, bunch of friendship, huh? 2 days ago, yes. Yes. We can befriend all the duendes. They're real. They're real. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough. Enough of that. Enough of the damn duendes and stuff. You guys gotta sleep. I know you guys. Hold on. Hold on. I'm doing a bit. Don't. Hold on. I'm doing something. Ignore it. Okay. I know you guys are scared. I know. We watched a lot of scary videos tonight. I know. But don't worry. Nothing will ever get to you. Okay? Not as long as I'm here, okay? So, don't cry. You know, lay down, relax. It's not real. And even if it is, I'll take care of you, okay? Okay? They're not gonna get you. The duendes, the aliens, even a gnome. It can't happen. So just don't be scared, okay? You gotta sleep tight, close your eyes, and remember. Little loud. Turn it up a little. Remember, I'm always here, and I'll protect you from any guys, ever. Okay? So just don't cry. Just remember I'm always here. I'm always here. And even if you turn around and you see a little duende and he's running across the room, I know those people in the video, they panicked, like, you know, they were so scared, but you know, it's gonna be fine. All you do is take a large pan and you hit it really hard until it stops moving. And you'll be fine. They can't get you, okay? And if a little gray alien guy comes in, you take a pot of boiling water and you splash it on him. Honestly, I don't know what sound he'll make. I don't know if it'll affect him, but I somehow feel like their skin would melt or something. I don't know. But that's all you have to do. And it'll all be okay. Yeah, all your problems will go away. And if you're too scared to do that, I'll do that. I'll protect you, okay? I'll protect you from the little duende and aliens and gnomes. And I won't let them eat your plants in the garden, okay? I won't let them do that. I will always protect you from any scary thing. And I'll always be here. Okay? So don't cry. Don't cry. Hold on. Do you feel safe? Do you feel protected? It'll be okay. They'll never get to you. And if they do, I will eat them. Look at my teeth. I will eat them. I care. And also, we can use their bodies and sell it for evidence. So it's all gonna be okay. Alright? There are scarier things to worry about in this world, okay? There's a lot scarier things. You know what the scariest about taxes? That's the scary part. But for duendes and aliens and stuff, don't worry. Those I can protect you from. Don't worry. Okay? Yeah. 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 Now I have to say good night and sleep tight and be careful, because duendes do bite at your feet. So you have to be really careful, because they can bite at your feet and it'll hurt really bad. And it'll hurt like really bad, and it might hurt a little bit. So like if they bite at your, it's gonna hurt really bad when they bite at your feet. So yeah. So you have to be really careful. Wrong fucking scene. And you have to be really careful. You might die. You might die. But it'll be okay. Alright? Good night. And if you have your windows open, if you see a floating orb outside, or a little guy in your garden or something, then that's probably good night and goodbye forever. Yeah. Good night. Good night. For real, good night. Shut that shit off, boy. Shut that shit off, boy. Good night. I'll see you then. Now, is there anything you need before... Hold on. Is there anything you may... Fuck. Is there anything you may need from me? Is there anything you may need, huh? Huh? What? Chris, why you kiss your hungry? You kiss your hungry. Good night, too. Good night. Where? Save me. You guys like that voice, I don't know why. Save me, I'm so scared. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Good night. See you. What did Poco send it? I don't know, man. I don't know. Something really scary. Like something really scary. Anyway. Please, please. Good night. Bye-bye. There you go. That's all you get. Bitch ass boy. Old ass. Bye.